Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream here on the channel. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 here with the United Old Color liveries here in the Airbus A320 by Fenix. We're going to be doing a round trip here today from Burbank up north to the Bay, back through the West Coast into Burbank, and we're going to call it a night after that. So hope you guys had a great weekend and also a great Memorial Day. Welcome, you guys. Hope you guys are all doing well. And hope you guys started off the week the right way, like it should. So welcome in, you guys. Let me go ahead and turn on the fan here because it's getting warm up here in the room already. We're gonna have Carlos and Pepe. He's gonna be flying in with us. They're going to be flying along with us here today, so pleasure to have you, gentlemen. Thank you guys for flying along. I think Carl is going to be using the United, and I think Pepe is going to be using the Southwest. Not sure if he's logging in. He said he was, not sure, but I know for sure we have Carlos flying along. So, alrighty, guys. Anyways, it's going to be a relatively short flight up north to the Bay and back to SoCal. 1 hour each flight, depending on traffic and all that good stuff. But wheels up, wheels down, we're looking at about 59 minutes for this first flight. We're gonna be climbing 36,000 here in the United. So without further ado, let's jump into the flight deck. The aircraft is actually already started. We got the irises aligned. And what else? What else is that for? Irises are aligned. All we got to do is set up the flight plan, board the passengers, and cover push. We got the 8 cars. We got the PDC already. So all we have to do is pick up the ATIS and all that good stuff, and we should be ready to go here. The elevation is pretty weird on this parking spot. It seems like we're like on an uphill, which is weird, but I'm not sure if it's an elevation problem with the scenery or just it's like that overall in real life. Not sure. I've been to this airport in real life many years ago, but I've never actually been on this parking spot, so I'm not sure if it's just a elevation problem or if it's like this. But anyways, since we got 8 cars already, or we got PDC, let's go ahead and file the flight plan and get ready to go here. Get back, hello, Carlos. ¿Cómo estás? Carlitos, gracias por volar, bro. Okay. Let me know if the music's too loud. Alrighty, let's see here. Okay, well, let's call GSX and let's begin the boarding process, shall we? Let's go ahead and request boarding. Awesome. Flight plan's already filed here as well. Oh, actually, I should have done it through the through the EFB. So what we're gonna do is just load aircraft instantly, since GSX is gonna be working separately. I don't think it's gonna add the weights of the passenger count now. So let's see. What I could do is just restart the script and then do it all through the EFB, right? Let's do that really quick. Shouldn't take too long. Happy Memorial Day, you guys. Hope you guys had an awesome 3-day weekend. Okay, request. Oh, actually, no. Let's request boarding through here. Let's go with. Let's just do the boarding only. We'll do the fuel instantly. So that should begin momentarily here. Okay, awesome. Alright, let me know how the sounds are, mic, sim wise. Alright, let's listen to the ATIS, shall we? Let me go ahead and pause the music because we'll turn on the music during cruise. How about that?
Contact. You have information call. Burbank Airport ATIS information call. Call 2353 Zulu. Wind 190 at 12. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000.
For some reason my Volante wasn't working today. So we're not going to have an overlay or landing rate today, guys.
Altimeter 2988.
2988.
ILS runway 8 approach in use. Vector visual approach. Arrival and departing runway 8 and runway 15. Land and hold short operations in effect for non-turbojet aircraft landing runway 15. Available landing.
Alright. 2988. We got information off. Over to the MAC 2. We're going to be United 357 here today. Let me go ahead and get my charts open. My FOP. Where are you? Alright, like always, cost index is 5. We're going to be going up to 360. Okay, temperature here on the ground is 22 degrees Celsius. Nice and warm here today. Let's go to the IRS in it. They are aligned, and we'll request the winds here as well. Okay, over to the Burbank let's go to departure. And according to the pre-departure clearance, we're going to be departing off the Oros 2, and I think of runway 15. Yeah. Okay. Runway 5, the Oros 2, with a transition of, let's see, chorus. And it's going to be a radar vectors departure. We do have to do a right turn. If we're departing off runway 15, it's going to be a right turn of heading 210. So we're going to get a nice little view of the city. Alright, so that's that. We're going to end at page B, and we'll wait for the all the weights and all that good stuff to load up here. We do have an initial climb of 4,000, so we'll put 4,000 here. MCP and a squawk of 1,002. Perfect. Alrighty. Alrighty, everything's good. Seatbelt signs are on for now. Perfect. And I'm gonna go ahead and do my walk around. Excuse me. So let's go outside. Excuse me. Beautiful day here in SoCal. Clear skies, nice and warm. Should be a beautiful flight over to the Bay Area, guys. So excited for this. I don't know why they're boarding off from the bus. They should be walking out of the terminal. I do have the GSX profile. Not sure why it's doing that, but oh well. Alrighty, everything else is looking good. Wheels are looking good. Engines are looking good. The wing is looking good. What's up, Cruz? ¿Cómo estás? We're rocking the AEs today. For sure. Awesome. What's up, gentlemen? Hardly working. Alrighty. Yeah, see, something's wrong with the elevation. Look at that tire just floating up in the air right now. Alrighty. Back to the flight deck. Alright, Cap. Plane is looking good and ready to get flying. Awesome. Alrighty, guys, let's see here. A couple more souls to be boarded, and a couple more baggages as well. Alright, let's go over to the passenger view for now. Awesome, guys. Thank you guys for jumping in and smashing that like button. If you guys haven't already done so, make sure to hit that. Alright, let's see. While that's going on, let's see who is on the ground here with us. Alright, there we go. We got Dylan flying along with us here on the for this flight. He's on the Southwest 2314 with the 737. And then we got Carlos on the A320 with United 349. Alrighty, should be a great flight here, guys. Awesome. If you guys haven't already noticed or found out, Wing Control is releasing the radio panel now. So, if you're interested in building a cockpit, you pretty much could build one now with everything they have released from the Airbus. Hope they work on the Boeing here sometime soon. That'd be pretty nice. We'll love some Boeing products. All right. Boarding is complete, guys.
Cabin crew, boarding is now complete. Any remaining ground crew.
Oh, this cargo door sounds nice. Alright, you can hear the sounds too when the door closes. Awesome. Jesus Martinez! What's up, bro? Welcome in, Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain speaking from the flight deck. Welcome on board here on United Flight 357, service to San Francisco. Flight time today, wheels up, wheels down, should be around 55 minutes. We should have a smooth flight all the way down into San Francisco. Pretty much clear skies all the way through. We're happy to have you here on board on United Airlines. Thank you guys for flying along with us today. We should be pushing back here shortly. We're just waiting for a couple more paperwork to be done here, and we should be pushing back. We're right on schedule. And once again, welcome aboard. Sit back, enjoy the ride. Thanks. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and send these to the MCDU. Let's go ahead and verify that it's sent. Yes, it has. Let's go to performance, runway 15. We're gonna do packs off to get some more power off those engines, and we should be okay with the flex departure. Load the scene, the weather, the load sheet, and the weather. Let's go and calculate. And let's see, send that over to the MCDU. Alright, looking at around 55 minutes. Nice, not too bad. Over to the overhead now, guys. Fire up the APU. Everything else is looking good, and I think we are pushback is our discretion here. So, which is called for taxi. We'll be calling over to SoCal, which is 2805. We'll wait till that flat door is open, and we'll fire up the APU. We'll go outside and take a listen as well. Alright, Carlos, you ready? Awesome, bro. Wonder if Dylan's ready. Oye, Carlos, ¿cómo están los sonidos, bro, del micrófono y el simulador? Alrighty, nice APU sounds. Alright, technically we have to wait 2 minutes, but let's go ahead and simulate that 2 minutes have passed, and let's fire up the APU blade. Fuel pumps are on, fasten seatbelts on already, and beacon light will be switching on here as well. Beacon light on. ¿Se escucha bien? Chingón, brother. Alright, Carlitos. Jesus is doing Jacksonville. Or, yeah, Jacksonville to Charlotte. I've been wanting to fly into Charlotte for the longest, but we don't have a good scenery for it. So I'm gonna have to do it on X-Plane.
Completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Okay. Oh, let's go and close the door. Can't forget this.
Locking gear.
See if I remember if it's tail left or tail right. I always get confused. Always. Okay. Alright, help me out here, guys. Which one is it? Travis! Say Travis, have a great flight. Thank you, Travis. Alright, which one would it be? It's nose left, tail right? Which one would it be, guys? I think it's gonna be this one. Hopefully. Here we go. All or nothing. I always get confused. It seems like I can't memorize it for some reason. And we pushed back the wrong way. Knew it. It's alright. We'll flip you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the GSX profile. And why is my simulator lagging like crazy? You know what's crazy though? It works perfectly fine without OBS open. But for some reason, when OBS is open, it's really a stutter fest. And we pushed back the wrong way. Oh my goodness! I hate when that happens, bro. See, and I don't know what it's doing. I don't know why it's pushing me back like this. So you're gonna have to wait for me, Carlos. Did I call for push? No, I didn't say to call for push. Do we have to? It's an active taxiway, huh? Alright, bro, you can stop now.
Please set parking brakes. Unlocking gear.
Yeah, something wrong with the GSX profile. It's annoying. Alright, Mark selected back to engine start. See, we always gotta fuck up the pushback. Always. Let's fire up engine number 1. Pretend nothing happened. Pretend we pushed back the right way. So what we're gonna do is flip you right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to
Ah.
you. We are about to demonstrate.
Little things like that, man, pisses me off.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Hi, welcome. We're happy to have you aboard. We appreciate your attention as we get this safety video off and rolling.
There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. The cabin crew are now working out the exits nearest to you.
FAA regulations require you to follow the instructions of our crew members and comply with all posted flight signs. Please review the safety card located at your seat.
Alright, let's fire up engine number 2.
Fasten your seatbelts tightly and into the buckle. Tighten by pulling the end of the strap. Lift the buckle to release. When the seatbelt sign is on, your seatbelt must be fastened low and tight across your lap. In case of unexpected turbulence, keep your seatbelt fastened even when the seatbelt sign is off.
United Polaris Business Class, if your seat has a shoulder strap, fasten your seatbelt
sucks though that I'm gonna have some stutters going on just because OBS is open. I don't like that.
In a water lane, slide rafts detach from the aircraft and are used as life rafts. All 8 exits are marked with overhead signs. As you locate the 2 exits nearest your seat, remember, they may be down.
If you are seated in an exit row, you may be asked to
Alright. Alright, AP off.
if you are unable or uncomfortable performing exit row functions.
We'll give it a 3-minute
and
warm-up
assisting in
time for the
emergency,
engines.
please ask a flight
I'll
attendant.
select it back to normal, connecting wind shear. We'll leave the weather radar off for
Exit
now.
lights on or near the
We'll turn
floor
on the
below.
squawk
Guide
and
to the Look for a
it's
change
gonna be
in color or
flaps
exit
1.
sign to indicate that you've reached exit. For everyone's safety, leave all carry-on bags behind. Please refer to the safety card near your seat for the operation of the exit doors on this aircraft.
If necessary, oxygen masks will drop from the compartment above your seat.
Frontier Flight 3345, correct, 2,600.
Alright, flight control test.
On the strap to access
Thanks, Frontier 3345, turn right heading 220, intercept the 25 left localizer.
Full down, full up.
Frontier
Right.
Flight 3345, turn right heading 220, intercept 25 left localizer.
Right or right. Right or left. They need trim a value of down 0.5. Alright, so I'm gonna flip at you and then call for taxi. Pretend nothing happened here, guys. Let's pretend we pushed back the right way, okay?
Frontier Flight 3345, 7 miles from GG, maintain 2,600 until established, clear ILS, runway 25 left. Maintain 2,600 until established, clear ILS, runway 25 left.
Alright, Carlitos, you can start pushing back, bro, if you want.
To Limber, Bravo departing.
Actually, I'm too close to you, huh?
Make sure you've switched all smartphones, tablets, and e-readers to airplane.
Northwest 28 holding at runway 30.
Northwest 1208, wind 280 at 10, gust 18, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Let me get out the way first, bro, and then you can start pushback.
We'll be taking off soon. Please review the
O'clock, good evening, Southwest 2314, Rock Road. Last aircraft calling taken.
Make sure your seat back is upright and your seatbelt
Southwest
is
2314, or taxi at Burbank.
under the seat.
Southwest 2314, runway 15, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 8.
Ask a flight attendant to help find you. Please do not move this
Alright, there's Dylan pushing back.
Cross runway 8, Southwest 214. Frontier Flight 3345, contact LA Tower 120.905 today. Tower.
SoCal United 357 with Goff here in Burbank, ready for taxi.
United 357, SoCal departure runway 15, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 8, follow southwest on your right.
Alright, it's 15 Alpha, cross runway 8 for United 357.
United 357, thanks, confirm following southwest.
Roger, we'll follow the southwest, United 357. Alright, guys.
Southwest
Sorry.
2934, LA Tower 120.
Taxi light on.
Okay.
Parking brake released. Here we go.
12095, Southwest.
Alright, 3 minutes is up. And we'll go ahead and follow the southwest.
JetBlue 2501, SoCal approach, SC view cleared, ILS 25 left, LA altimeter 29090.
Alright, there's the... I can see the tail. Alright, Carlitos, you can start pushing back, bro. Sorry. Sorry for the inconvenience. Alright. Let's give it a little bit more power.
Northwest 1208, radar contact, the altitude.
2,500, Northwest 1208.
Northwest 1208, climb maintain 13,000.
Climb maintain 13,000, Northwest 1208.
Alright, crossing runway 18. It's going to do a takeoff config, ECAM memo, no blue. And holy stutters.
Northwest 1208, clear direct fritter.
Clear direct fritter, Northwest 1208.
Cabin crew seems to take
Flight attendants, number 2 for departure. Alrighty.
Departure, United 349, ready to taxi information, go forward.
United 349, runway 15, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 8.
Taxi via Alpha, runway 15, cross runway 8, United 349.
Comes Carlos.
Double 2314, wind 190 at 12, runway 15, clear to takeoff.
15 to takeoff,
Alright, Dylan's about to take off. Let's give it some more thrust.
SoCal, can you please repeat? Northwest 1208 is cleared at altitude.
Northwest 1208, climb maintain 13,000, and now you can contact center now at 126.52. Good day.
Alright, going to 13,000 and going to center. Take care. Northwest 1208.
I like the Cosberg to the crew. Did you get the United announcements? No, I haven't. I need to set up a folder for that. I have the default announcements that comes with the Fenix. Yeah, guys, I do apologize about the stutters. Not sure what's going on. When OBS is completely closed, my sim works flawlessly, no stutters whatsoever, but it seems like OBS is using up a lot of my CPU. So we might encounter a lot of stutters here on this flight, so we'll see though. Alright, there he goes.
United 357, runway 15, line up and wait.
Alright, line up and wait. United 357. Alright, been given clearance to line up and wait. Strobe lights on, runway turnoffs are on, no slice to takeoff, and we'll leave the wing light
Dallas
off.
2314, radar contact, altitude. Passing 1,300 or something. Dallas 2314, thanks. Turn right heading 330, climb maintain 13,000. 13,000, please host.
Alright, TCAS, TARA.
Douglas 2314, clear direct tiller, climb maintain flight level 230. Direct tiller 230, Douglas.
Local approach, good evening. JetBlue 1401 descending flight level 250.
JetBlue 1401, SoCal approach, hello, LA altimeter 2990 at CView cleared ILS 25 left.
SCV cleared ILS 25 left, JetBlue 1401.
United 357, wind 190 at 12, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
Alright, runway 15, clear for takeoff for United 357. Alright, here we go, guys. Manflex 60 ASRS, runway out of throttle is blue.
52, good day. We're Alpha Center, correction 2314. United 349, runway 15, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, United 249.
V1, rotate. Pause the rate, gear up.
United 357, radar contact will enable Fox 1002.
002.
United 357, thanks for the altitude.
United 357 passing 2,000 for 4,000.
United 357, climb maintain 13,000, fly heading 270.
13,000, 270 United 357. Alright, 270 up to 13,000. I gotta switch my push to talk button over to my joystick because it's pretty hard reaching over to my keyboard and trying to fly this thing. Alright, flaps up, speed check. Alright, couple lights off, runway turnoffs, and those lights.
United 349, wind 190 at 12, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 15,
United 357, direct tiller, climb maintain flight level 230.
Alright, 230, direct tiller for United 357.
Local departure, United 679.
Alright, let's hop it out a little bit. Alright, direct tiller now.
United 679, SoCal departure, radar contact. Climb maintain flight
And
level, correct, climb maintain 15,000. Climb maintain 15,000.
Alrighty, look at the Burbank.
United 357, contact LA Center 126.52, good day.
2652, United 357, good day.
United 679.
¿Qué pasó, José? ¿Cómo estás? Alexander United 357 out of 6.5 for 20 flight level 230.
United 357 LA Center plan maintain flight level 360.
360 United 357. And I forgot to start the clock. And we're climbing, guys. Let's do a quick flyby. No, bro, fíjate que no me sirvió la aplicación, no me detectaba el vuelo de SimBrief. Entonces no, pues no lo estoy usando.
JetBlue 615 maintain Mach 0.75 for sequence.
Alright, not a bad departure. We were kind of doing all at once here. I was trying to do everything all at once with my left hand, trying to fly the aircraft, and since I have the ship button assigned for the push to target, well, I had to use that as well, so that's why I armed the autopilot really early. So I gotta make the switch and switch it over to my joystick. Alright, 10,000 feet. Landing lights off, fasten seatbelt signs off. Alright, we're looking pretty good. And we're just cruising now. Sí, estuvo medio raro, no sé por qué no me sirvió, bro, no. Lo cerré, lo abrí, lo cerré, lo abrí y no me detectaba. So, no sé qué pasó ahí.
American 313, descend at the Atomic. Descend at a Lucky 1, descend at a Lucky 1 available to you, limit altimeter 2994 on transition, maintain at 300 knots.
300 knots on transition, lucky for arrival, American 313.
United 679 LA Center climb maintain for level 290. Start with 2905 LA Center climb maintain flight level 330.
LA Center, United 349, direct killer.
United 349 LA Center, climb maintain level 360.
Maintain 360, United 349.
United 1582 LA Center.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. I'm not gonna let you guys. I'm not gonna say anything.
Contact local approach 128.205. Have a great landing.
Okay, everything else looks good. I don't know why my squawk keeps changing. Let's see here.
LA, good evening. Got a 2272 with you, level 370 and about 3 miles from eBay.
Transponder.
Delta 2272 LA Center with contact.
What was that?
Descend via the Ironman 2 arrival, the LA altimeter 2992. 2992
Oh my goodness. And I think we just fucked it up. What? Hello?
JetBlue 616, maintain Mach 0.77.
There we go. Alright, I'm not gonna mess with anything right now. We'll wait until we get to the ground.
Of course, descend via the Lucky 1 arrival, the Lindbergh altimeter 2994 on transition, maintain at 280 knots.
I seriously thought we messed it up. Alright, looks like Oakland Center went offline now, so we should just tune over to Unicom here in a couple minutes. Be right back, guys. No sé, bro. Pensé que ya lo había chingado, güey. Ya nos íbamos para abajo.
Runway 26 left, good land, wind 220 at 12 gas 1. Hawaiian 816 LA Center. Hawaiian 816, please activate your please activate your microphone. Activate your microphone, I can't hear anything. November 312 November Whiskey, would you like the RDAV 19 right, or do you have any approach over?
Yes, the RDAV 19 right.
Roger, that's awesome. November 312 November Whiskey at 10, clear for the RDAV Zulu 19 right.
Alright, it's in for RDAV Zulu 19 right, approach 302 from
Roger. Left aircraft is trying to contact LA Center. Please activate your microphone. I can't hear anything. LA Center, Hawaiian 816 Heavy, radio check. Hawaiian 816 Heavy, a little bit loud, but 5 Okay, we'll lower that down for you. We had upped it. I still see about that client was bugged. Hawaiian 816 LA Center, Buck 4742. 4742, Hawaiian 816. United 13 for the 1 heavy, Not dead, but you are clear for the ILS Yankee runway 26 left from Burbank. ILS.
LA Center, good evening. Speedbird 282 Heavy, 6,000, flying 15,000, direct course.
Speedbird 282 Heavy, LA Center, Roger, climb maintain 17,000.
17,000, Speedbird 282 Heavy.
Okay, guys, how we're doing?
Southwest 4124.
30,000.
Aircraft back from Brooklyn Bridge, stay course.
30,000 feet, guys. We're gonna start putting the arrival. I think,
Southwest 4124,
I'm
LA Center, contact descend via Loki, one arrival at altimeter 2994.
2-8, and then we're going to be doing a quick turn around and fly back into Burbank.
RF dealer 27, American 313.
I was looking at the replay and noticed
Block to the same time, Southwest 2314, change by your foot, have a nice flight.
There's the San Joaquin Valley.
United 357, Oakland Center of line, change by your foot.
Good advisory for United 357.
Hawaiian 816, ready to contact descend via the Comics 2 arrival, link with altimeter 2994.
Alright, we'll leave the radios on.
Be the Comics 2, 294 for
chatter.
flying at 60 minutes.
Southwest 1582, continue the approach
There's
for runway 27.
Dylan's Contra.
Desert 1582, continue the approach. You can go clear for the RF Zulu, correct?
I am set for LC runway 27 approach,
Alright, I think it was the Surfer 4 for right
Tibet 1582, fly heading,
to it right.
For final, descend maintenance.
Perfect. So I'm just going to put that in.
LA Center, United 429, 10,000, Mike.
Last week I've called state call.
United 429, 10,000, Mike.
United 429, LA Center. Roger, maintain 10,000, altimeter.
It's going to be the 580.
Gentlemen, altimeter 2990.
2990, United 429.
Confirm that and insert.
American 88, cross runway 26 right, taxi to Ambia Bravo.
Send some screenshots in Discord. Okay, let's check that out.
Legend 25, cross runway 26 right at Alpha 6, taxi to Ambia Golf.
That's...
Legend 25.
Solution 25, crossing 25 or right via A6 to what was that taxi that you said?
Legend 25 cross, runway 26 right, taxi to Ambia Alpha 6 and Golf.
Alpha 6 and Golf, Religion 25.
American 88 to give way to the Legend 8.
Okay, 360, here we go.
Join Golf.
Alright.
Give way to the
Hold on, let me see if I could
United
add a
682, turn right, heading 240, descend and maintain 3,800.
add a browser for this minute here. It's been a while that I've done this.
Heading 240, descend and maintain 3,800.
I think it's going to be media.
November 312, November Whiskey. Las Vegas, wind 222 at 12.18, runway 1 and right.
Clear to land at 1 and right, citation 312 for approach.
Front flight 4500, LA Center.
There we go.
United 349, frequency change to west to approve, Oakland Center offline.
Alright, let's put that on the center.
Thank you.
And let's see if we can make it a little bit bigger here.
Hey, Center, American 313, any chance I can get the localizer for 37 instead of the
Alright, perfect. Jesus, flying the American A320.
Join the final approach first.
Not sure what airport is that. Okay.
United 682, maintain 3,800 on the established on the final approach course. Cleared for the...
Oh, you're flying on 20?
Clear for the approach,
The good old days of Microsoft 2020, guys. Good old days.
It is American 313.
American 313, of course, the Sambia and your 340 localized
with some screenshots.
Alright, localizer 27 approach, American 313.
Oh yeah, this was a fun event flying out of DFW heading over to Monterrey with the Neo, the Viva, and then we have a 747 Atlas departing.
Hey Fable, we take the localizer 2.
This was taken by Jose, by the way. Great shot.
Of course, cleared for the localized runway 27 approach.
Localized 27 approach, thank you much.
Then this was my Hawaiian flight from Maui to Seattle.
Southwest 970 with you at 360.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing.
Southwest 970, radar contact descent and maintain level 320.
Hey, hopefully one day you're able to upgrade your PC, man, so you can come and join us here in 2024.
American 31 descended via the rider to available DLA altimeter 2992.
Alright, top of the 772 nautical miles. Let's go ahead and input in the approach data phase. I don't think we have an ATIS down in MSFS, so let's go ahead and get it off NavGraph. ATIS, let's use the real world one. Couple clouds at 800 feet at 20,000 feet. Winds out of the west at 15 knots, so we might have a...
Going to advisory, the boat's supposed to rate, take care.
I have like a slight or a quarterly crosswind.
Oh, it's time. Fine, February dash, yes,
Let's see. ILS 28 right, 28 left and use.
27 via Bravo, Delta 45.
United 2432 LA Center. United 420 expect the ILS runway 25 left.
Expect ILS 25 left, United 429.
Oh, Center Frontier Flight 2343, just out of Los Angeles at 5,000.
Flight 2343 LA. Generator contact, plan maintain, flight level 290.
Plan maintain flight level 290 for Frontier Flight 2343.
Speedbird, 282,
okay.
plan maintain level 350.
I'm still level 350, Speedbird 282.
United 679, descend via the rounders 4, arrival, runway.
Alright, temperature is going to be 18.
290, 7, 290,
Winds 6015.
Correct, United 2432 LA Center.
That minimum is 213.
United 2432 LA Center. For traffic, descend, maintain, flight level 280.
Approach data is in.
Southwest 970, descend via the Luki 1 arrival, the Lincoln altimeter 2994.
Clear to Luki 1 arrival, altimeter 2994 for Southwest 970.
Correct. Delta 3125 LA Center. Delta 3125, are you able to make the RDAF Yankee for 2 seconds? Actually, it's the RDAF, would like you able to see the RDAF to lose some comments? United 2432 for traffic expedite your descent to level 282.
Actually, you have a 4060 Ti. I think that graphics card is decent. All you need to do is upgrade your RAM and you should be good.
United 429 to center maintain 7,000.
7,000, United 429.
Number 32, question number 212, November Whiskey taxi to run via Foxtrot. Have a great evening.
To the ramp via Foxtrot, CDL, through to November Whiskey. Goodbye, sir.
So it's 6 after 32, taxi to run via Bravo. Have a nice day. Delta 3125, are you able to do the approach from common or do you need vectors? Delta 3125, thank you. At common, clear for the RMAB Zulu, runway 27. And last takeoff, on final takeoff. Just you on the downwind, correct? United 1321, Roger, runway 26 left, third land, wind, 220 at 12.18.
Okay, okay, I see what you mean now.
American 313, runway 27, clear down.
8 gigabytes of VRAM.
Third line,
graphics card.
15.
Step 615, reduce speed is 210.
You sure? You sure you're able to...
Delta 3276, take ILS to the right, you center maintain 3,600.
Super 8 and 3,600 dollars, 22.
United 429, flight just heading back to ILS number 25 left.
Flight vector, sir, left for runway 25 left.
Alright, Dylan's cruising
Let's
at
get 184 on the ground at
36,000.
Los Angeles, ready for pushing
Level
start.
off with us. Carlos.
Left to Trevor, looking for pushing start, take hold.
Let's get 184.
Wested 184, advise rate for taxi, pushing start at your discretion.
Roger, we'll call you ready for taxi, 184.
36,000 as well. So
Third Delta 127.
we're looking good, guys. Separation's looking good as well.
Delta 3145, actually, we're a little bit off course from the arrival, turn right turn heading 090 vectors for final, descend and maintain 5,000.
West Coast is looking pretty nice. Nothing but clear skies as of now. A couple clouds up ahead, but still, what a beautiful day here on the West Coast.
Third Delta 485, short 27.
Delta 3125 for 17 into Lindbergh Airport, fly heading 090, descend and maintain 5,000. Actually, maintain 4,000. No worries, that's just fine. JetBlue 615, maintain. Yes, maintain 210 knots control for the advice cleared, localized runway 27 bridge. United 2432, descend via Hollywood, one arrival via layout 2992.
LA Center, Richard Clinton, information to November, looking at the
JetBlue 2264, runway 25 right.
Yeah, I think there's a couple bad weather down in starting from Atlanta all the way down, or all the way to the East Coast.
294.29 is going to maintain 2000.
I flew out of Bradley International the day before yesterday, and all the way to Norfolk, and lots of weather throughout the whole flight.
Delta 3135, turn right heading 192.
Be fun though. Should be flying.
And
We'll fly the
Delta
East Coast one of these days.
3135, reduce speed to 170.
Sarah Delta 497,
Delta 3, LA 7.
LA Center Delta 497, will share 27.
Looks like the East Coast is really active right now with ATC.
Delta 4
started from
95, runway 27, line up away.
All the way
Line
throughout
up and
Boston.
27, Delta 497.
American
ATC,
313
like,
left, whatever,
all
set
the way.
to run via Bravo.
Crazy.
Via Bravo, American
Midway.
313.
Delta 3145, 3 miles from Lindy, turn right heading 240.
Is there like a pink going on?
Center
What
maintain
is going on?
3,800 on the established
I
clear
would've
for the
known I
RDAP
would've
Zulu,
looked
runway
inside.
27.
Oh, top of the same guy, so you.
United 679 at Burbank, cleared for the
And fast
ILS
seatbelts
Yankee,
back on.
runway 267.
Good evening, Los Angeles Center, number 318, Delta Sierra, flight 1250.
3,000.
Number 318 Delta Sierra, LA Center, Burbank. United 429, turn left heading 253.
We'll go over to Unicom.
Left heading 250.
And then
Delta 3125, since the aircraft is merged, you keep connected.
just 25. Okay. Alright guys, making our descent down into San Francisco. Quick turnaround on the ground, and we'll fly back into Burbank. And that should be it. Should have some nice tailwinds on the way back into Burbank. Vamos para abajo. Así es, bro. ¿Vas a volar de regreso o nomás este? Alright, dry conditions, runway 28 right, blind meter, and we'll go with es todo, a toda madre. We're gonna have a quarterly crosswind. As well as a crosswind, direct crosswind and a direct headwind. So winds are pretty crazy. Well, not that crazy, but really bipolar right now in San Francisco. But that is San Francisco. Gusting 22 knots. Okay, let's see. With the auto brakes low, we're gonna be stopping the aircraft at around 6,000 feet of runway. So we're gonna keep it with these configuration with full reverse thrust. Put our tray tables back in. You want me to try flaps 3? I never actually tried flaps 3 before. Alright guys, welcome in. For those of you that barely stopping by, hope you guys had a great weekend, or 3-day weekend. Happy Memorial Day, and welcome in guys as we're making our descent down into San Fran. Oh, you feel like it's smooth? Could be. I'm not opposed to it. I'm so used to flying with flaps 4 or 4, excuse me. We'll give it a try. No, we need flaps 4 for Burbank, I think. Yeah, with these winds, absolutely. According to the V app right now is at 134. Not sure if it's calculating my winds already. I think they are. If we go with flaps 3, it's gonna be 138. We'll try flaps 3 for this time. Never done it before. Let's give it a shot, shall we? Okay. Landing flaps 3. Alright, we need some more drag. Actually, we're good. Altimeter is 293. So almost standard. And I don't know what's up with the music. Let's go to switch it. Look at the coastline. Oh, beautiful. Man, San Francisco's a ghost town right now. Nobody's there. I heard his buddy's flying the East Coast right now. Is it really? On the 319? Alright, noted. I'll remember that whenever I fly the A319 again. I've been flying the Airbus for the last 2 weeks, so I'm gonna have to go. I'm thinking about switching over to the Boeing here shortly. Maybe the MD-11. Okay, we're way above profile right now, aren't we? If it's Boeing, I ain't going. Why not? What's wrong with Boeing? Hopefully the performance is not too horrendous down in San Francisco. Alright, auto brake's low. I'm gonna have to go back and stream on 1080. I don't think 1440 is doing it on OBS. A lot of stutters going on the output. Alright, landing system on. Get ahead of the ball game here. Below 10,000 feet, we'll switch over to the CTAF. Music is paused. The arriving gate is going to be... Let's see, what is that? It's gonna be Delta 14. Alright, let's get some drag going on. I'm not sure why we are. Actually, no, we're good. We're doing good here. Asking me for more drag, so let's apply a quarter of it. Okay, we're gonna try to bake it on, hopefully we can do it on Echo. If not, we'll take it all the way to Tango. And then we left on Alpha. According to the real world flight for this one, they parked at Delta 14. Which is on Terminal 2. Hey, yes. Yes, I'm glad I'm not the only one that notices it, Jesus. Yeah, the VNAV is horrible on the Fenix right now. I'm not sure why, but yes, I'm with you on that. Alright, we're below 10,000 feet, landing lights on. And here we go with the stutters. Oh no. So whatever you're seeing on OBS or on your screen, those stutters are not being seen in the game itself. It's only on OBS for some reason. Unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to reduce the resolution to 1080. Alright, we got that southwest ahead of us around, wow, they're really close. 7 miles ahead. Alright, approach phase is R activated. And cabin is,
The cabin is now secure for landing.
secured. Over to the CTAF frequency. To reduce the speed here to 210. We have 3 weeks out right now because it doesn't want to slow down at all. Right away, turn offs on. We're 15 miles out now. Runway turn-offs on. Perfect. Parallel landing. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, I'm not sure why the speed wants to increase. And let's arm these speed brakes. Yeah, we're gonna have to apply some drag here, guys. Not sure what speed is doing. Alright, let's go slats. San Francisco Traffic United, 357, we're fully established on the ILS 28 right. We are 10 miles out, San Francisco. And gear down so we can get some drag going on here.
2,500.
Our A's are live. Arm the approach speed now. Flaps 2. Alright, those are the winds. Come on, we need to slow down. We need to slow down. Come on, come on. And flaps 3. Alright, fully established. 1,000 checked. My controls. A little bit on the low side, correcting that. Ooh, nose is up 5 degrees already. Jeez. Oh, traffic departing. Alright, runway is clear. Alright, that Southwest is going around. There he goes.
Minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Holy crap.
Retard.
Alright, going around, guys. Gear up. Flaps 1. San Francisco Traffic United 357 on the go around. Okay, well, it is the go around. Up straight to 3,000 feet. Runway heading 3000. Oh. Lever climb. Forgot about that. My bad. Oh, there's that Southwest. And we keep the climb going to 5,000. Alright, run return is off, runways as well. Okay. We gotta keep that, maintain that 250 knots here, guys. Alright, let's go heading mode. Okay, apparently those flaps 3 wasn't very ideal for me, so I'm gonna go with flaps 4 this time. A little bit too much on the flare, I believe, but it seems like the wind kind of made us float even more. So that's the reason of the go around. Okay. Alright, keep that turn going. Alright, there comes Carlos on short final. And we're gonna do flaps 4 this time. Let's see, flight planned. Okay. Alright, we're gonna start the approach right after that Southwest. So once he starts turning left, we'll start with the approach. Vente a volar, a ver si puedes volar con estos vientos. Alright, the Southwest is on the downwind, we're on the downwind as well. San Francisco traffic, United 357 on the downwind for 2A right, San Francisco. What's up, Mar? Alright, flaps 4, 134 on the V-up. And let's go and start descending here to 4,000. And reduce our speed here as well, maybe 230. Out of that Southwest, let's make that left turn now. Oh, he's making that turn early. see him. It's not like 9 o'clock.
For traffic, United 349, clear runway 28 right, crossing 28 left on Tango.
Oh, he made it down. Alright, 210 on the speed. Down to 3. Really? Viva pilots do this? That means they're very overly skilled. Alright, let's go direct to Sippin. Alright, runway turnoffs on, landing lights are still on. That runway was a skill issue? Wow. Alright, seems like the Phoenix is having issues keeping up with the speed. Alright, well, I'm gonna slow down here just a little early so that way we don't come in too fast. Flaps 1 or slats 1. Slats 1. Alright, turning base. Alright, sounds like that Southwest made it down. Arm the approach. Look is captured as well as the glide slope. Gear down. San Francisco traffic, United 357, 10 mile final, ILS 28 right, San Francisco.
$2,500.
Miles, arm the approach speed. Flaps to speed check. Aterriza con flaps 1. Oh, sí, ahorita. Ahorita, patrón. Ahorita lo hacemos, jefe. No se preocupe. flaps 3. Oye, bro, ¿se mira mucha trabadera en el directo? Flaps 4. Alright, let's see. Let's check microcontrols. Muy poco? Okay. Yeah, I think OBS is using a lot of my CPU. That's why it looks like very laggy on my end. Lost the glide there for a minute. Oh well, we're just gonna bring it in.
Minimum. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Alright, hold that nose. Alright, spoilers, reverse, green. Diesel. I didn't like that landing. Manual braking. Can we make the high speed? Yes, we can. Yeah, Centerline left the chat. We'll take that. We'll take that, guys. Alright, we'll stop it here. We cleared the runway. Alright, we'll do a better one down in Burbank, shall we? God, that wasn't the best landing. Oh well, we'll take it. San Francisco traffic, United 357, cleared, 28 right on Tango, cross 28 left, and we'll taxi to Delta 14 via Alpha, San Francisco. Welcome to San Francisco, guys. I do apologize about the shitty landing, but it is what it is. We'll take it. Alright, let's clean it up. Flaps up, spoilers up. Any lights off, runway turn-offs off, show lights off, with no slice T, taxi, everything else is good. Fire up the APU. Alright. Alright, Delta 14's right ahead. Let's try to squeeze in there before that United taxi's out. See how the brakes are doing. Alright, here's our gate. Nose light off. Let's see if we can fix it. Okay. Alright, park brake set. Fire the APU bleed and it's gonna kill it. Okay, beautiful. Alrighty. Welcome to San Francisco, guys. Awesome. Alright, we're gonna get this flight ready for the return leg to Burbank. I don't have Volanta running because it wasn't working for me earlier, so I don't have a landing rate for you guys today. So, with further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and set up another flight, and we're gonna be United 626 on this one. Service to Burbank. Same aircraft types, everything the same. Just hopefully we have a better landing down at Burbank. Alright, wheels up, wheels down, 47 minutes. We are looking at a nice tailwind of around 23 knots. Climbing to 33,000 feet. United 626. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Nothing happened with GS6 is restarted. Alright, bro, no problem. No worries, take your time. We'll still be here. Alright, let's see if Volante is going to be working for me now. Alright, there we go. It's actually working for me. Cool. Perfect. Alright, now we can have an overlay now. not gonna have an overlay. So, some reason it doesn't want to pop in. Alright, we don't need it. Right, let's go and file this new flight plan. And get going here, shall we? Alright guys, we'll wait until these guys finish up the boarding process. And we will be going here momentarily. Alright, sit back. I'm gonna go grab myself a water bottle and I'll be right back.
To deboard crew.
Alright guys, here we go. The boarding process is completed. Alright, over to the EFB, insert our new flight plan here for today, which will be San Francisco to Burbank. 179 souls, a little heavier today. And let's go with GSX, boarding only, and some fuel. Looking good. Alright. Alright, well that's commencing. We'll go over to the init page and request. United 626. It's gonna be our flight number today. Once again, cost index of 5. We're going lower this time. Flight level 330. Just going to request the winds as well. Temperature here on the ground is 16 degrees. Okay, winds are good. Alright, flight plan. Okay, out of San Francisco, departing runway 28 led via the West 5. Transition Katina, or Katina, however you want to pronounce that. Then, let's see here. So the Westler 5 continues transition then as filed, and then we're going to put in the arrival, and I believe Burbank's going to be landing on runway 8. So let's see here. We might have to grab, or I'm guessing it's going to be the ILS Zulu on the Rocket 3. Transition is going to be, let's see, it's going to be Red Hot. And the via for runway 8, I'm guessing maybe McKay, since we're coming from the north. Answer all of that, make sure everything else is looking good. Let's see, let's verify our flight plan. Alright, looking pretty good. I'm liking what I'm seeing there on the navigation display. And perfect. Right. Keep getting messages that the script of the coup lock failed. Huh. Wonder what's going on with that. You might want to open up the little taskbar on the right corner of your computer and close it down completely. Alright, overhead is looking good. Lights are looking good. Beacon off. Servo lights off. Everything else is on. Okay. Alright, turn off the LS. cycle the empties. Right. CPU is on. Perfect. Alright, guys. You got a -300 landing. Yeah, I think we got like 3 something as well. We came in too high last minute. I didn't like that. We were doing so good on the glide, and then last minute we just came in too high and landed late. Landing wasn't the best. It wasn't even average. It was pretty low average. Way off center line. Yeah, it was just horrendous. So it is what it is. We'll try to make up the landing here in Burbank. So alright, guys, so we're gonna be taking off runway 28 left. We're gonna push back facing to the east, and then we'll grab Foxtrot, cross the runways once on Foxtrot all the way down to Foxtrot number 2. Straight out on the Westla at about maybe, I don't know, maybe 1,000, 2,000, maybe 2,000 feet. We'll start making that left turn, and then keep going southbound. So that's that. Nothing more to say besides welcome aboard, you guys, for the second flight of the day. I was doing good too, but I think I retarded too quickly. Oh, okay, so you pretty much just let it drop, huh? I do the duck under method. What is that, Jesus? At 200 feet, go slightly below glide slope, and it's easier to land on the 1,000 footers. At 200 feet, go below glide slope. Okay. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. We'll see if that works. 300 caracoles per minute. Yeah. Alright. Alright, who's gonna be flying with us? Goop, are you flying? Mar, are you gonna be flying? Negative. Alright, boarding is almost completed here, guys. We should be pushing back here shortly. Folks, welcome aboard here, United Flight 626 over to Burbank. Wheels up, wheels down. We're looking at a flight time at about 46 minutes of cruise time. We should be pushing back here shortly. Our ground crew has completed the boarding process. Luggages should be all inside the aircraft now, and we should be pushing back here within the next 5 minutes. Cruising at about 33,000 feet. Should be a short flight here today. Thanks for flying here with us here in United. Sit back and enjoy the ride here today. Thanks. Goop is not going to fly because the GSX is not working. Come on, Goop. Mar would fly, but he's having dinner. What are you eating? What are you eating, Mar? Some caracoles? Some caldo de caracoles? Okay. Alright, sent to the MCDU. This is what I love about the Fenix, that you click up a button, everything gets transferred over. Alright, 2 LA dry conditions, packs will be on this time. And sync the live weather, sync the weights, and send over to the MCDU. Alright. Guess we are ready to go here. Music off for now. ladies and gentlemen, it is poker time. Alright, according to Auto ATC, we're gonna squawk 3201. Beacon light on, fasten seatbelt signs on, and fuel pumps on as well. Alright, here we go, guys.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Pizza de caracoles, Carlitos ate some carnitas. Man, you guys are eating great over there.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Blessed to be Mexican. Heck yeah. That's a damn right there, Mar.
Locking gear.
Oh, it's the traffic camera. Okay, help me out. I don't know why my GS6 profiles are not working. For some reason. It's weird. Alright, what's gonna be? It's gonna be tail left, right? I don't want to mess it up again. Not sure why the profile's not working, but oh well. What is it, guys? What is it? What is it? Tail left, tail right. Tail left, tail right, tail left, tail right. There's only one way to go. Facing east. I'm gonna go this way. Facing that way. Okay, see? So when I pushed back from Burbank earlier, I'm literally doing the same pushback, which I wanted to face east, and when I clicked number 2, it pushed me back the other way. So I was actually right then.
Release parking brakes.
Not sure why it pushed me back the way it did at Burbank.
Start at will.
Alright, we're pushing back correct. Alright, we'll select back to engine start, and we'll fire up engine numero no. Turn on these cabin lights. Oops. Man, that walker's walking crazy.
Please set parking brakes. Unlocking gear.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our Airbus A320. Please pay attention to illuminated signs and crew instructions, including following the
Yeah, Goob, what's up with that, bro? I'm not. Puras fallas contigo, bro. No te creas, no te preocupes. Don't worry about it. It happens, brother. about it.
The cabin crew are now pointing out
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear.
Okay, let's start engine number 2. Yeah, mañana si quieres. I'm off tomorrow. Volamos con el Polaris. El Polaris. El Polaris. Alright, engine bleed, master switch off. Auto brakes to max. Spoilers arm back to normal, predicting wind shear. I'll get my weather radar on my side. Alright, rudder trim reset, and let's do a quick flight control test. Full forward. Wait, why is it not? Oh, there we go. Full forward, full back, right, left, down trim of 0.5. Flaps 1. Guadalajara JFK. Va, no se animan. Taxi light. San Francisco traffic United 626 taxi to 28 led by Alpha and Foxtrot. Parking brake released. Alright, let's go. Vale. Un Guadalajara a Nueva York. Clear left. It's a ghost town here in San Francisco today. That's 5 hours? Is it really? That's nothing for you, Carlos. Goes down to the World Cup starts. Yeah, no shit. 2 more weeks, right? is ready.
San Francisco traffic, United
Hi, Captain. The
1387
cabin is
Heavy,
now
Boeing
secure for
777-300 ER, short final for runway 28 left, San Francisco.
Alright, crossing the ones. There's that 737 coming in. Had a little hard time there. It's a 777. Take up config, econ memo, no blue.
San Francisco traffic, United 1387 Heavy, vacated runway 28 left, exiting and parking via Bravo, San Francisco.
San Francisco traffic, United 626, lining up 2A left. Oh, they're gonna give it to Messi again? Alright, runway turn-offs. Takeoff, strobe lights, wing lights. San Francisco traffic, United 626, departing runway 28 left by the Westland 5, San Francisco. Alright, let's go, guys. Flex 70 SRS runway, auto throttle is blue. 80 knots. B1 rotate. AP1 armed. Never climb. Alrighty, flaps up, speed shots. Alright, keep the climb going to 33,000.
San Francisco CTF negative for you, check.
5x5.
Traffic, Green Air 24, taxi by Alpha Bravo, Golf, Leo Foxtrot,
Ready for that breakout. There it is. Awesome. Got some clouds up ahead. Alright, 10,000 feet, landing lights off. Wing lights are off. We'll keep as fast as seatbelt signs on. Why is there no turbulence going on? GFS6 looking good? Yes, look at that. Finally we have something like this in the sim. Alright, let's get the music back on. Vale, ¿cómo vamos? No, claro que no me duermo. Estamos al millón. Alright, seatbelt signs off.
Good traffic. Go ahead. Very good. 27.3.
San Francisco traffic, United Aviation 4 Texas, to the left. The Alpha puncture down.
Okay guys, cruise altitude at 33,000 feet. Looking about maybe 10 more minutes of cruise and then we should begin our descent into Burbank. So short flight here today once again. So just to be ahead of the ball game here, I'm going to go ahead and insert into approach phase data and all that good stuff. We do have SoCal Approach online. The ATIS hasn't popped up yet. I don't think there's an ATIS. Maybe there is, but I'll grab all this off the Navigraph. So 2987. Temperature is 21 degrees. Winds 190 at 10. Okay. And we're going to set up here for the ILS at runway 08. So we got a minimums of 1075. Winds are much better than San Francisco for sure, so it should be a better approach. Send by the Rocker 3 and then transition MK for runway 08. We have terrain on the area. Switch over to Unicom. Back to San Francisco. If you live stream it, yeah. Can you imagine a day of flying San Francisco, Burbank, Burbank, San Francisco, San Francisco to Burbank, and finish up in I don't know, some boring ass place up north. Oh, by the way, we're rocking the old United colors. You know which plane I want to fly, Mar? Yep, you guessed it right. The Beluga. I think Southwest pilots can do LAX, San Jose, Burbank, Sacramento, Long Beach. Dude, that'd be freaking boring, dude. I mean, it's cool if you do it in the real world, but I think that kind of gets kind of boring, though, if you do that frequently. El caracalote, yes. The TriStar. Have you flown it yet, Mark? I haven't. I don't know, it doesn't look, I mean, on top of that, all old school systems or old school navigation, I don't know, it just doesn't call my attention for some reason. Yeah, no shit, bro. Dude, I'm waiting for that 747 though. Well, not the 200. The 400. I haven't heard anything from PMGs about the 400 anymore. I mean, I know it's not a dead project, but there's nothing no more, nothing to it. Alright, top of the set, here we go. Ya se durmió el Carlos. So you don't think it's coming out because you haven't heard anything about the 747? I'm also looking forward for the 757. That's gonna be a good one. The A320. Flight Sim Expo. It's gonna be something to look forward to with all the news and all the new stuff that all these developers and companies are working on. I'm excited for that. Hopefully Wind Control also brings in some 737 peripheral products and stuff. That'd be nice. PMDG too quiet, same with the Phoenix. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about the Phoenix with the Neos anymore. Hopefully one day they just give us a surprise announcement that everything's already completed. All they gotta do is do some more, a couple of beta testing. Haven't heard anything from the 220 either. Not sure what's going on with that. Turn on the music. I don't like. Okay. Haven't heard anything from Horizon with their 787s. Yeah, I know, me too. I'm excited. Alright. Yeah, I'm excited for the all the news. Alright, we gotta be at 280 knots on the speed. I don't know why we're doing managed 250. Want the Fenix A321? Are you talking about the Neo or the, because they have the regular one out already, right? Man, the West Coast is dead right now in Vatsim. If I go over to the East Coast, a couple guys went offline now, but Houston has everybody on. Chicago went offline already. You don't have the 321 Goop? Yeah, the Neo. Okay. You should get the FS Labs one. That one's pretty good. It's pretty decent. You didn't like it? Why? Okay. Alright, treat tables back in. Okay, let's see here. Why does it do that? That's so weird. Did you guys see that? So weird. It just did it on its own. Okay. Oh. Alright, we're gonna have a crossman here. Let's see what check out the ATIS here real quick on Burbank. Real World ATIS, ILS runway 8 approach in use. It sounded like I lost power. Exactly, bro. I wasn't doing anything besides clicking on the tablet. And it happened on the way to San Francisco when I was trying to set up some controls. It did the same thing. Like, it loses power, but it just like messes up my throttle for some reason. But everything else seems to be alive. Weird. I'm not sure what the heck is going on. Alright, we're gonna go with the auto brake. We need to do probably need to do max here. So if we do this, we'll be at the end of the runway. End up at 5,000 feet with max reverse, flaps roll. What should we do here? Go with the brakes medium or max? And then we're going to try to make it on the left. Come back around and taxi by Alpha to Bravo 1. Okay, altimeters. What is it? 287. And Mars is medium. Well, I'm surprised you didn't say outbreaks low. Well, max manual on the perf is normally for 8B off. 8B off? What's 8B off? Oh, auto brake. Gotcha. Right, guys. We should be on the ground here in the next 13 minutes. Yeah, you're right. It only gives me for Alright, it's not going to be a smooth landing. We're pretty much going to plant this on the ground here. It's a 5,800 foot runway, so not enough runway to play with. In case of a miss, we'll go straight out and then make it right. Turn of heading 210 to 4,600 feet. We'll head over to the Ventura VOR, then come back around. But we're not we're trying to not do go around. See, something's wrong with the VNAV. We're supposed to be at 9 to 10,000 at the ZB. And we're a little high. We'll probably make it. Right on profile now. Alright, we got across McKay at 7,000. I'm gonna start reducing my speed here. lights on. Yeah, we're gonna try to get this better road. We need to redeem ourselves from San Francisco. I'm actually not. Yeah, if I get it minus 300, I'll take it. It's all good. I'm just okay. All right, the glide slope is alive. Localizer is alive as well. Alright, I'm gonna go into Army approach phase. 139 on the V-app. Let's get some more speed breaks out because we're on a nosedive right now and the speed is gonna increase. And we don't want that. We're descending 2,800 feet per minute, like out of nowhere. And obviously our speed is increasing here as well. We're still good. We're like maybe 25 miles out. We're doing okay. Back in. Alright, runway's in sight. Alright, below the glide, we like that. Whoa. As of now we do, not once we're like close to the approach. Okay, let's go to arm the approach here, reduce our speed. Maybe 190. Let's get slats. And let's get the gear down, shall we? Get some drag going on. Burbank traffic United 626 fully established on the ILS 08 Burbank. In case of a miss, it was up to 4,600. No way. What? My freaking alright, approach speed. Flaps 2. Flaps 3. Flaps 4. Alright, my controls. Boilers. Reverse screen. Nacelle. Versus stowed menu braking. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Burbank. We'll make it here to the left. Yo, I think my wing control MCP just broke. I was trying to switch to the altitude and it's just the knob just came flying out. No way. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to fix it right now. Alright, strobe lights off, runway turn offs off, landing lights off, wing light off. APU master switch is on. Standby. Oh, that's off. Reset you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Burbank. Landing rate wasn't smooth, but at least we got it down on the ground without having to go around again. And let's see how we're gonna taxi here. Alright, we'll take the next left. And we'll clean it up here. Burbank traffic, United 626 on Delta. We're taxiing to Bravo 1 via Alpha, crossing runway 8, Burbank. Clear right, clear left. Strobes on. Whoops, stairs on the way. Alright, taxi let off. And just where we started at Bravo 1. A little more thrust. A little bit more. We don't have a marsher for some reason. I'm gonna have to cheat here, guys. This thing is on like upslope for some reason. The marshaller's right here between the fucking carts. What in the world's happening? Alright. Alright, let's go and kill it. He's panicking? I know. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Everything's looking good. Alright guys, there you have it. Welcome down on the ground into Burbank. As the sun is setting down here in the west coast. Our landing rate here into Burbank was 379. I'll take it. I don't mind a hard landing into Burbank. Beautiful landing. I think it came out way better than San Francisco for some reason. So we'll take it. And then we vacated to the left, taxied over to Bravo 1. And that's gonna wrap it up for today, guys. Thank you guys very much for stopping by here today. If you guys would do me the favor to smash the like button on the way out, I would greatly appreciate that. Let's see. So we'll be back for more flights here tomorrow. I think we're gonna be flying in Europe tomorrow. Not sure if I'm going to fly in Microsoft or switch back to X-Plane. So I'll think about it tonight. But for now, that is all. Thank you guys. Have a great rest of your evening. Happy Memorial Day. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Y'all take care. Be good. God bless. and blue skies and tailwinds for you guys. Peace. Thank you guys for flying and watching. I'll see you guys. Bye bye. Take care.